Hello everyone, thanks for watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta Knights. This is Mike, and I wanted to bring you an updated version of one of my favorite decks of all time, that archetype being Kozmo. It is the Wizard of Oz slash Star Wars archetype. They used to be very impactful in the meta, now not so much, so as it isn't very competitive, it is still one of the most fun decks I've ever played. It has a very unique and intricate play style. I'm going to assume most of you know what they do, so I'm kind of just going to I might say a few things about a couple cards, but I'm just going to get straight into this deck profile. I run 2 Kozmo Tin Can. I don't run 3. I think he clogs if you draw 2 on your first turn. He's okay. He's definitely good with the second effect during the end phase. You can go ahead and bring 3. They randomly select 1, etc. If you don't know what they do, I apologize, because I'm just going to breeze through this. Farm Girl. I run her at 3 because I'm running an OTK style. All I want is to see her on the field, swing with her, bring a Kozmo from my deck to my hand, special summon them, etc. Sword Trooper, I did not like running them originally. I just, as of recently, started running him. He's fantastic. I don't know what I was doing for the longest time. My buddy will give me shit for that, but I run 3 Wicked Witch. Best one, don't run Good Witch. She sucks on this format. Wicked Witch has 1900 attack, and for 1000 life points, she can protect herself. It's fantastic. Her in combo with Dark Lady, great. You can use Wicked Witch, swing into them after you use Farm Girl. So Farm Girl to Wicked Witch, banish Wicked Witch to bring Dark Lady. You can also banish Dark Lady to bring Destroyer. That OTK is insane, but she's awesome. You can pay 1000 life points, negate the, a monster effect on the field, blah, blah, blah. Slip Rider, good. I used to run it at 3. I don't for this build, specifically because I'm running 3 Dogfighter, because I started running the Allure of Darkness package. He's a dark, and you want at least 1 or 2 of them. You can just use them off. I occasionally use his effect. It's fantastic, good protection. I run 1 Forerunner. This card's okay. You'll occasionally resolve this effect, but blah. Dark Destroyer, Dark Eclipser, fantastic card always. Dark Eclipser, very damn good in the current meta, honestly. He just negates all the traps, and him being a 3000 beat stick, he's really good. I do run 1 Dark Planet. That's the last of the Cosmos, by the way. I run 1 Dark Planet in this current build. Now, a buddy over at 10 Second Yugioh, he's awesome. Follow his YouTube, by the way. He does a lot of deck profiles. He recommended that I started playing this card, and I currently run it at 1 in this main deck. But online, I run it at 3. It's like a turbo variant, and this card is fucking amazing. With 4000 attack and its effects fucking bonkers. I do recommend giving it a try. Oh, also, excuse the camera here. Look, we will have better quality stuff soon, so look forward to that. In the meantime, we are recording off a bunk Android. But, yeah, run Dark Planet. Very good. Alright, that's it for the Kozmo monsters. I run the tech of Kaiku. He's fan-fucking-tastic. And when he inflicts battle damage, I can target 2 monsters in the opponent's graveyard and banish them, and then my opponent cannot banish cards from their graveyard. So, this is great against, Infernoid, Lair of Darkness, Lightsworn, really anything that's fucking banishing from the graveyard. That card's awesome. I run triple Ghost Ogre. It's the only hand trap I run in this deck. I wanted to run, Ash, but I'm poor, and the one I pulled I gave to my friend. But Ghost Ogre's nice, and he's light, and you can use him with E-Telly. Get, synchro plays out. It's really good. BLS, because I have said before, I'm an OG player. I started in 02, and I will find any fucking reason to put him in. Dark Light deck, bet your ass he's going in there. That's it for the monsters. Cosmo Town, Terraforming. Cosmo Town's great. Add any banished Cosmo from, or to your hand, and then you can recycle them into the deck. Draw just as many. Great card. Double Allure, it's okay. I only run it because of the Dogfighter. and the few other darks that are in there. E-Telly, like I said, you can do it with Ghost Ogre, but most importantly, Farm Girl. Your target is Farm Girl. Mind Control, because that card is amazing. Regeki, Dark Hole, blow up the field, have fun. Oh, also, Dark Hole is good because a lot of your bigger ships go ahead and trigger your effects now. It's fantastic. They float. Bottomless and Kozmojo. I only run Bottomless because I don't have a second copy of Kozmojo, but they still work just as good. And I don't have to tribute. The only problem is I like tributing and getting, the big ships effect in the grave, but whatever. One, fuck anything you have on the field. I run that in everything. And my favorite tech, Magic Cylinder, because nobody expects this. And when you're playing against something, I don't know, anything that swings over, and I just have like a itty-bitty little, tin can on the field or something, and nobody is expecting this card. So they just swing with everything they got, and yeah, it's good. That is it for the main deck. Shuffle these awkwardly real quick. Give me a second. Bam. Off to the extra deck. Cleveland Genius, Link format. It's okay. I get it maybe 1 out of every 10 games. Old Entity, trash card. I don't even know why I put it in here, but hey, it's there. Black Rose. Blow up everything. Nice with Ghost Ogre. You can E-Telly Ghost Ogre onto the field with like a Wicked Witch, Sink, blow up the field. Clearwing Synchro. He's okay. Red Dragon Archfiend. I will swap him out with Scarlight as soon as I get one. I just don't have one. Javelin in case I'm fucked. Alucard and Hades just for like if I have double Farm Girl on the field or the Sword Trooper play and I cannot, get over anything. I run a little 4 package here. Abyss Dweller's good. Castell's okay. Honor, he barely comes up, but it's very funny when he does. It's kind of just, that, what do you call it? Like a change of heart, but you steal it. Just grab their shit. Ouroboros, fantastic. That card is great. It should be ran in every level 4 deck. Vulcansaurus, typical Kozmo package. Vampiric Lord, this card sucks. I honestly just don't have anything to replace him. He's like a Book of Moon, which is good if you're playing like, when you were playing like Monarchs and things like that were a little bit more fun. But I run 1 Constellar Ptolemy. This guy is a walking compulsory. He's fantastic. That's it for the extra. Nothing very fancy, nothing too good. But it works. And by the way, I do want to preface that I'll talk a lot of shit on that extra deck. Honestly, in Cosmos, your main focus is the main deck. You want to be able to just get everything onto the field and swing over for much as possible. Your extra deck is kind of just there in case of emergency situations. Considering Lair of Darkness and, all that is so big, I run this little package. Because fuck everything in your graveyard, and then Called by Grave, fuck whatever you put into your graveyard or is already there. Cosmic Cyclone, blow shit up. Twin Twister, blow shit up. I don't use Twin Twister very often because you don't want to ditch any Cosmo cards because that will really fuck that'll fuck your day up. Enemy Controller, this card is fantastic. If you don't run it, please do. It's great. I usually run it at 3. I kind of just sided it out for that additional Twin Twister just because my buddy plays Infernoid Lair, and that shit's annoying, so try that card. Royal Decree, because Locals is flooded with Paleo, so that's fun. Time Space, because this card's a lot better than you think it is. Just pay 1,000, shuffle that shit back in, get rid of it. Grand Horn, my favorite card of all time. Reason being... especially, if you go first and you set this, or if, say your opponent's overextending, once they get something from the extra deck and they swing this down, or they swing down their monster, pop this card, and literally, it just ends their turn immediately, because it's going to end the main phase, and they draw a card. Now, if it's their only monster on the field, they pop it down, and then you play Grand Horn, that immediately ends their turn. Because they skip their main phase. If they cannot go into a battle phase, they don't have a main phase 2. they draw a card and they end their turn immediately. This card is a blowout. Just know the timing because of the way that it's worded. It does not work with certain special summons. Nothing that special summons because the effect of another card. It has to be your own summon. It has to be something from the extra deck or, etc. But check that card out. It's really good. That's it for my current deck profile. As I said, it's not very competitive. You can take it to locals, have fun with that. It's good, but to be honest with you, like for the price of these cards, I would stick to something else and maybe try to give this a go online and see if you like it. But you don't want to invest too much in a deck that's just gonna not do very well. It doesn't have a lot of good matchups in the current meta, but that's it for my profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's still one of my favorite decks of all time, and I do want to give a big shout out, especially for inspiring me to do this deck profile, to 10-Second Yugioh. Check out his YouTube channel. It's really good. Give him a follow. He's got a lot of deck profiles. He does in-depth analysis. He will go through every single card and explain everything it does, so it's very good for people who are new to an archetype or new to a deck. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out.